Hello everyone, welcome to the e-commerce establisher fame. So today I'm going to interview Srividya of Trisha Handwoven Sarees. She has launched her website in just 90 days and revamped her whole brand and launched a brand in 90 days. So we are going to see what she's gone through and how did she achieve it. Let's go into the interview. So welcome Srividya. We are so glad you are here and congratulations on your launch of your store, Trisha Handwoven Sarees. I'm so proud and so happy that you have launched it in 90 days. Thank you so much for joining our community and you made it possible. So let us hear from you. Please introduce yourself. From where are you? What is your background and things like that?
Yeah, first of all, thank you so much, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity. I'm so happy to be a part of your EGL community and your class student. Being your student is the most best thing that has happened to me in my life, I should say. So thank you very much for all the things you have done in these 90 days.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you so much.
Myself, I'm Srividya. We are from
Okay.
Chennai, and I'm a mom of two kids. And
Okay.
I started this business actually in 2018.
Okay.
2018, I started this business. Then again, after 2022, I had a break due to my second baby. And then that's when I was looking for his food nourishment and stuff. I reached MLM, and that's how
Okay.
I got to know about your this EGL program. And
Okay.
then nothing could stop me actually, because
Yeah.
that was a point in my life where I was really very much doubtful if I could go ahead, because the last 3 years of business which I had done, I had learned a lot. Everything was by myself.
Okay.
So that actually I couldn't establish as a brand.
Okay.
It was a very small scale business, actually a homegrown brand, with only very few people, catering to very few people, known people around me. That's all.
Okay.
So I always wanted to go to social media with this business opportunity, but then I am a very poor social media person. I have never been on Facebook, never on Instagram, WhatsApp also very late I started. So
Okay.
I was very much doubtful whether this could happen, but I wanted to do it. I didn't know how to do it. I was
Okay.
just waiting, and then I even forgot about it and I left it.
Okay.
So in 2022 November, I think,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
read about your course and everything. So MLM had instilled such a strong belief in me that if you say something, that means you will do it. So
Thank you
rather
so
than me having confidence in myself, it was everything on you that I relied and joined it.
Okay.
So, and even after joining, see, every small business, it's really very, very challenging. Being
Yeah.
a mom, being a family person, so many priorities, so many
Yes.
things.
Yes.
And what we want to do, our career, our dream, our work, everything is the last one scheduled to be done. Half the things
Yeah.
get away from the list
Then
also.
get it done only. Yes.
Yeah. So, there was a point I remember when I had texted you, should I go ahead with this? And
Yes.
that
Yes.
one nod you
Actually.
told me, no, Srividya, this, you know, this business, you have to go ahead with it, and that's all. So
Yeah.
that one sentence from you has led me to launch my website so easily and so soon, actually. So
Okay.
thank
Great.
you so much for all the encouragement and everything that you have given me.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I'm also grateful that you took action and you have achieved it because you were a consistent hard worker. You didn't get demotivated. Even though if you got demotivated, you are able to come back, fight it, and then launch it. So thank you to you too. So when you came into EGL, what was your thinking? What did you think? What was going through in your mind? I have invested in this course. So what did you think about it?
See, first of all, when I read that what all you'll be teaching, and a few videos I had seen stating where you were telling what you will be giving us and all. So when I actually signed up for this course, I thought there will be a few coursewares, a few syllabus, few points and few lessons and some recordings that will be giving us that we have to go through, and maybe we can learn from that.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking about EGL. But then it turned out to be such a beautiful course. You won't believe me. All those small, you have broken all these course topics into small sessions. That is so helpful and so thoughtful of you to do that. because see, we are handling this after so many things going around at a time.
Ah,
So
yeah.
small breakup courses that remains fresh in our mind. And
Yes.
the best thing was the weekly calls you take, core calls that
Yeah.
you take. So that was also very helpful. That I had not expected it actually, because in the core calls we get one-on-one sessions
Yeah.
where you are, what are you doing, what problems you are facing, and I really didn't expect this kind of personal interaction at this level. This you can get nowhere. I can really challenge people regarding this.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So let's start from your care, like how you started this business. You told that you were doing this in before COVID and during that time. So after COVID, when you restarted this again, what goal did you have in your mind? Like, how should I do this business? You've already lost in that business. You told me that there were a lot of issues and things like that. So when
Yeah.
you restarted it, what was your goal and how did you want to go through this business?
See, actually, the first time I had done it was all by myself. I had really no clear idea about what I was doing. I wanted to do something, so I was doing something. That's all.
Okay.
So randomly, I had picked few sarees and started just to see if interest people. Later on,
Okay.
when I started doing a lot of research work on the different varieties and the handlooms, power looms, I actually came to know more about these fabrics and the types, and then suddenly my ideas changed. I wanted to
Okay.
do something really good in this line,
Okay.
something really different, and that should help others also.
Okay.
So, but that wasn't possible at that time because I
Okay.
really had no mentor for me. That was the
Okay.
basic reason, because I do not belong to a business family. No one in our
Okay.
family has done any kind of business. None of my friends circle are into any business.
Yeah.
So no ideas where to read, whom to reach out, if I'm doing correct, is this right, or what would be better? So many questions, but no answers at all. So that was running. People were liking, and it was on a small scale. It was going on, but not that very interesting or the
Okay.
kind I wanted. So after
Okay.
that break I took for my baby, that time I told my husband, no, this time when I'm going to launch it, I'm going to really plan and do accordingly. First, I need to
Okay.
find out where I can study about all this. So there were so many courses, universities offering degrees regarding social medias and stuff, but I really didn't get any confidence. After, see, theory knowledge seldom helps, and
Yes. Yes.
business or work wise, if you see practical knowledge and someone around to help you out all time helps a lot.
Yes. Yes. Definitely.
I was just thinking, and meanwhile, I popped up into your message, and then I didn't
Okay.
give a second thought. So
Yeah.
I actually wanted a website. I wanted to be present in social media, and I really wanted to do it different, confident, and a really proper brand kind of thing.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this was
So
possible
this
through the course. Yeah.
okay. So this course gave you the confidence to do like a brand and do branding and things like that, right?
Interesting. I would
Okay.
like to mention one more thing here.
Yeah.
Very soon after I joined your course, about 1.5 months, I was doing your learning courses itself
Yeah.
regarding the branding and everything. And that's when I got an opportunity from a corporate office
Yes.
to
Yes.
be a part of the event. So
Yeah.
without any second thought, I agreed to that. And I
Okay.
wanted to go and actually present really very well. So I did all your course thoroughly, and then I really each and every point you mentioned, I made sure that I took it into consideration and designed everything in my business.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that corporate event was a real turning point in my life, and it turned out to be a huge success.
Okay.
No one felt that ours was a homegrown small brand, and how do they trust and buy? Because all my products are all around 2.5 plus priced.
Yes.
So
Yes.
very first time they were seeing me, they never knew me. No one knew, even in the corporate event, who agreed to my participation. Even they didn't know me. They
Okay.
asked for the applications. They asked for my introduction, my photos, videos, and some write-ups and all. I gave them everything, and they selected from few of the there is
Participants.
of the
Yeah.
participants there is. So this like the small things like adding brand tags, keeping your
Yeah.
brand, how to design your brand name, what all
Yeah.
you can colors, name, and how it should be. small details, but it made such a big impact. I really couldn't believe myself that it happened to me.
Okay.
And after that, people started recognizing me that, okay, you are from Trisha Handwoven Sarees. So
So
that
nice.
means I have established that name in everyone's mind. So this was a real experience I got, and I
Okay.
really cherish it.
Okay, great to hear that. So we always tell that a product should have a USP. So I always tell that. So how did you find your USP? Were you be able to find it easily? What is your USP? And because I believe that USP is the face of the brand.
Right.
So how did you do that?
See, actually, first of all, I was clear with my ideas that I had to take up this sarees line as my business. Then,
Okay.
as you said, I had to be different also because there are so many sellers flooded in the
Yeah.
market. So one problem that I noticed in the market is that people are selling any stuff and they name anything. Like they say it is pure cotton, but it is not. They say it
Oh,
is pure silk, it is not. Okay, then at least they should mention what it is and sell. That is, the
okay.
transparency is not there in this industry.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I really felt bad about it. Many people are getting cheated. For the
Okay.
powerloom sarees, they say it is handloom sarees. For the
Okay.
handloom sarees, also some or the other issues, they don't discover it to people.
Okay.
So this point I wanted to make clear to the people that whatever we sell, we clearly mention what is there in the sari, how it is procured, from where it is procured, what is the basic thing, and the traditional uh, designs and motifs of each state has its own beautiful motif and history actually regarding saris. Nowadays, these are not considered. 60
Yes.
yards is a matter of elegance only at any cost. Let it be
Yeah.
a fashionable one or traditional one, but then when you get to know more about it, it adds a charm to your wardrobe is
Yes,
what I.
definitely. Yes.
So if with a point to build up all these in the brand, I started it. Then
Okay.
this became more clear when in your course we had this one blueprint we have
Product development
product
blue.
validation and USP.
Yes,
So
yes.
I used to refer that and I used to put up my points and check if it matches and if it gets really, if it is really worth taking it as a USP because whenever we start a business, we keep on talking, thinking, doing something, but that is not the actual thing. Once you get into
Yes,
the market, you have to face challenges.
yes,
Then
yes,
it becomes
definitely.
a difficulty. So
Yeah,
these step by step which you have mentioned to go across and solve things and question yourself. That
yeah,
helps.
yeah. Okay. So, so awesome to hear that. Now, you are handling family, you have very small kids. How were you able to focus on the teachings that you learned in the course, then implement them, develop your brand, and manage Instagram, everything? How were you able to do everything because many people tell me, oh, I don't have time. I have two small kids. I don't have time. I can't do anything. It's like that. Many are telling like that only. I can understand because as a nuclear family, they won't have help. But for you, so how were you able to manage all these normal things and yet succeed like this?
Yeah, actually, this point even I wanted to ask you, as
Okay.
you yourself are handling so many things. So
Yes.
all women entrepreneurs have this
Yeah.
challenge in their daily life. So it was challenging, but then the determination kept it going. And one more thing is that I actually see you as my role model. So if you
Okay.
are able to do, we can do. And another thing is that your encouraging words every four calls you keep on saying what problem, no you can try, no you can try, no harm, you can try, okay you didn't find time, okay you go ahead, no problem, you can do it. So these small things, because here everyone are busy at home, everyone is so busy that no one has time to sit and talk to you or listen to you.
Yeah, yeah.
One word of encouragement or one word of care that yeah I can understand you have to put so much effort, or okay if you're not able to plan I will plan for you. These are
Yeah.
small things, but as a coach these have instilled so many important things in us that we are like we feel Array, if you are doing so much for us, I think I should also do something for myself.
Thank
So
you. Thank you so much. Yes.
help us.
Yeah. That's awesome to hear. So, how did you feel when when you launched your website and your website was live? How did you feel about that?
It was a great feeling because it had been a long dream that I really wanted to fulfill. And website means it isn't just a small website. You know, with your help and guidance, I could really make a website. It looks so professional. I really had people asking me after the launch that whom had you hired to design your website? So it was all by myself
Did
when
you
I
tell that you did it by yourself?
yeah, I told them I did it all by myself. So they were all surprised. It looks so professional. So many small details have been taken care of. Really, it's nice. They appreciated a lot. So having a website means having your own identity in this big social media
Yeah,
where
yeah,
so many things are going on at a time. So many things are changing. And for every brand, I feel whether it is a homegrown brand or whatever it is, a website is a must
yes,
because previously when I used to do through WhatsApp and all, I have people, even we to do, no, we ask them what all varieties you have, what all options you have.
yes,
It
yes,
was so difficult to present them with everything. A
yeah,
website is the open book. You can browse whatever you want freely. You can check your options. You can check your price range, your fabrics, whatever you
yes.
want. So website is a must for a hassle-free shopping in today's world.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yes.
And when I tell people, okay, if you would like to see any more details, you just log into www.trishahandwovensarees.com. I really feel so proud of myself. I feel like I should repeat it again and again.
Tell it like we have a feeling like we own something in this
Yeah,
huge internet. We own a piece of the internet by
correct,
ourselves.
correct, correct. As good as a physical store feeling you get when you launch
Yeah,
your own website.
yeah, yeah. So how many products have you listed on your website now?
Right now, there are close to 150 products. More are yet to
Oh my
come.
God. And you took the photographs for all of them by yourself, wrote the
Yeah.
descriptions, everything by yourself.
Yeah. Everything by myself. Got a little bit of help from my husband for the technical part of the website, like installing plugins and many
Okay.
other issues. Technical side,
Okay.
he helped me a lot.
Okay, okay. So that's so glad to hear because I also loved the way you have photographed. I even, it is so attractive. We just want to buy that. It was so attractive, and I really like the look and feel of your website. So the next question is, lot of new entrepreneurs, they are afraid of Instagram. When we tell you can also start a business, they tell, oh my God, Instagram, I can't handle Instagram. It's so difficult. So uh, how did you manage Instagram? So how did you start taking reels? How did you start making posts and all those things? Where did you have any previous exposure, or this was the first time you did it?
No, Instagram, not, after your course only, I even logged in, opened Instagram, installed the application, and created my account in Instagram. So I was
Okay.
zero level at Instagram. Facebook also same thing. So I had a lot of trouble first. I thought this is not going to work for me because it looked so complicated. When I felt I should not go ahead with it, but then I said, okay, let's give a try. Since you have mentioned so many things in the course, it could make things easier, I
Yeah.
felt. So I went through your Instagram course once, twice, thrice, wherever
Okay.
I found it difficult. Once again, I repeated that portion.
Okay.
And then I created my account and reels and all also actually few of the tips and tricks that you told I had to apply them.
Okay.
And then later, once we get hooked onto Instagram, then there is nothing to look back. We have
Yeah.
so many accounts to explore, and I
Yeah.
picked a
Yeah.
few things from the other accounts also. So
Okay.
that way, slowly, and when you start working on something, you're bound to improve on that. So it
Step.
happened that way.
So then you became confident and started posting and doing all stuff. Okay, great. So, what is your vision for the next 2 to 4 years? What do you think you want to do?
For the next immediate 2 years, at least, I feel that I should have a good collection of saris from every state of India, their
Okay.
traditional saris. And later on, I should have a premium handloom section separately in my
Okay.
collection. And
Okay.
I should be able to cater it to, right now, we are restricted to India. So I
Okay.
wish we could expand it to other countries.
Internationally. Yes,
Yes.
that's a very good goal, and I'm so glad and I wish you all the best. So,
Thank you.
let me know that what were the top teachings that you took from the from our community, e-commerce growth lab community. What was the top three teachings that helped you motivate and come so far here? Break all your self-doubts, all your negative thinkings and everything, and helped you get here. What were the three principal teachings that you can think of?
First of all, in EGL, it was all about determination
Okay.
that you had mentioned. So, first of all, having you as a mentor itself helped so many things to clear out from my way. First thing.
Okay.
Next
Okay.
thing, your syllabus and courseware are so simple that anyone can start with it. That
Okay.
was a real advantage for me because I was really zero at social media.
Okay.
So, courseware that you had given us that were really very helpful. So
Okay.
my daughter, 9 years old, she also sits and listens to your videos and thinks about it. She likes to learn from it. Actually, it's that simple. Actually,
Okay. Okay.
much
Okay.
simplified. Yes, and the core constellation calls where you give personal approach to everyone. That helps a
Yes.
lot.
Okay. Okay. So very glad to know, because I feel that core constellation calls, the inner circle calls that we have, connects more me and you and all the others. Like a community, we are there. We talk stuff and do everything. So thank you for that. I really needed it. And so what are you working currently on? So how is the plan going on, and what is your short-term goal for this festive season?
Okay, right now we are working on curation of few products from the different places which we can put up for this festival. Few discounts that we can plan, and for that your discount related sessions also helped a lot. So
Okay.
that is going on, and Instagram, Facebook, and the other side things are also getting updated side by side.
Okay.
That's all for now. And the
That's all.
Google ads and ad managers and all. See, that also I wanted to put up here actually. See, setting up a business is okay. A kind of help we get. But then the actual challenge is how to run it. So that
Yes.
also you are getting it covered. I'm so happy that I'm receiving that mentorship also from you because that is the actual challenge.
Yes.
So with that, I'm slowly going on ahead.
Okay. Great. Let us talk a couple of minutes about the launch bus. So, how was your launch celebrated by everyone? So, that was there a good reach for your launch? How was it done?
Yeah, the launch was actually, I was not aware of this thing, and I thought, okay, we need to plan a date, we need to fix a date, and we need to announce that. That's all was in my mind actually. That's when you told me that no, we need to create a buzz, we need to inform and make aware people regarding this date and everything. So I started 1 week earlier regarding this everywhere. I used to put up about the discounts and offers and everything, and the launch was awesome. The buzz that created was really good because that same day I got a reach of around 1,500 visits to my website,
Oh my
and
God, it's good. Okay.
over 1,500, 600 views for product views also I got, and then it
Okay.
continued. This momentum continued for around 3 4 days after the launch also. So after
Okay.
that, there was a slowdown, and then now recently, after we have started with ads and all, it's again slowly picking
Picked
up.
up. Okay. Oh, great to know that. And so that's it with this. Do you want to tell the audience, like, tell future entrepreneurs, women entrepreneurs, anything?
Yeah, actually, don't lose confidence. You have to do it, be it in a small scale, be it the tiny steps you take today, but then with a vision of the future. You start today itself. Whatever possible steps you can, you take it. How much ever time
Sounds
you can dedicate, you do it. But you
okay.
have to do it. Then
Do
only
some.
not today, but within some time you will reach to your dreams. So you
Okay.
should not give up on it because kids will grow, time will move on, you will be left in your own place. So that's
Yes.
not advice. You should also move on. Nowadays, what happens is many are career exposed women only. No one is a
Yeah.
house in the beginning. Many of
Yeah.
them. So after kids and all the priorities automatically change and you put them in front of everything and then everything takes a backseat.
Yes.
So that happens. And then the confidence, the energy level, everything drops down.
Goes
But
down.
still
Yes.
we have to pull up ourselves. One day we have to think about ourselves and go ahead with it.
Yes.
So if you
That
have
is
any doubt, you
solid
check out the
advice.
famous
Yes.
page.
So that is a solid advice. Take tiny small steps towards your goal and you will definitely reach your goal. So that is a very solid advice. Thank you so much, Srividya, for joining this session and wishing you all the very best for all your future endeavors. And we are here with you, cheering you, supporting you, and always. Okay. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much
so much.
for joining here. Yeah.
Nice in talking to you this half an hour. It's a really lifetime opportunity that you gave
Yeah.
me. One session with Dr. Hema. What else do I need?